So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ter Stegen gets it away. Dembele. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. They're back on the ball again. No, he's not getting past him there. Traoré. Williams.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chips it through. Now it's Solot. Oh, that's well spotted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Camavinga. Cleared without complication. Traoré and Kyle Walker. Williams. And he's taking no chances there. Porto have their second corner now. They've played it short. There's the shot! Porto have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looks to the other side. Kyle Walker. Traoré getting this one clear. Hits one! Goal! Porto! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the first goal of the game. Yeah. He's got the shot away! Kamavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. Dembele. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good-looking ball. Dink through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Williams. Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Sorloth did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kyle Walker. That's very neat. Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele, he's found a way through. Sané.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets his pass away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just requires...
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ødegaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's played him through. He's picked his way through. That's a great hit! Tchouameni gets it away. De Ligt clears it away. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To the staff room immediately.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Williams! And he has kept it out somehow.
Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Into the box. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Williams. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Ligt does well to stand firm and defend it. Ødegaard. Sorloth. Sorloth! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sorloth is offering a right smile there. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And one more try! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's hoisted clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. Williams. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking for the run. And that's another good win of the ball. Ter Stegen with the clearance.
For this match was
Taken back almost at once.
72,306.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nice. Odegaard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Corner count is
20,
rising. That's 6.
Number 11, Sane.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 10, Chan. Number 9.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Coming on the field, number 5.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Substitutions taking place.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Bruyne. Terrific header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodrigo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Porto are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Quality ball. And he thumps it clear. Saka, De Jong, showing good feet.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Coming on the field
Dybala
is
getting the call here in
number
what can be
21,
interpreted as a
Dybala.
clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eder Militao gets it away. That's been cut out, well played. Traumeri. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they...
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond
Added
from
minute
that.
has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe! And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
Your
from
reflections
today's
then, Jim?
match is now
Well,
on
there was a
sale in the
distinct lack
stadium
of
hall.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So we're up and running. That's a decent clearance. Pass somewhat off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, they've got it again. Now he's off and running. Dink through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Surlot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Camavinga. Iñaki Williams unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Done delicately. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Surlot. No luck with that dink over the top. Yep, it's a corner. Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ødegaard going full tilt down the right-hand side. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. So nearly the perfect ball. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, terrible pass. Walker clears. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to clear it. Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Now the finish! Goal! Porto! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Solid! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sorlot is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Porto are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
James.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed... He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. Half-time getting close now. Quality ball. Surlot. Mbappe. Here's Rodri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. Oh, good. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Porto are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for the header! And he's straight offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eder Militao. That's a nicely measured pass. Donnarumma catches it safely. Some resolute defending there. Pass is just off target. Palmer. Mbappe. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Sorlot. Tomori gets it clear. Interesting ball. Can he finish? And another try! It's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mosquera calmly anticipates. And it's De Bruyne. Nice ball. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Donnarumma. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's hoisted clear. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Osimhen. And through to the goalkeeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely worked. Oh, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Bruyne tries a shot! And he hits the net! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that should get the job done. And smartly reclaimed. He's gone forward. Oh, he's found some space here. Saka. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Big chance! Dybala. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Jong. Now it's Saka. Saka. Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Nkunku. He's in here. He's had a hit. He's scored.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So is this the start of a comeback? Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Jong proves too strong. Nkunku. Mosquera. Eze is looking to set free a runner. Kyle Walker. And now they can clear their lines. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Nkunku. Osimhen. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.